Hello and welcome to another video, and in today's video we are flying the Cessna 175 from Humberside all the way or all across to Manchester. It's going to be a night flight, and it also will be the last flight I do in the old sim, the 2020 sim, and then we are going to go to the new sim on the 19th of November. I am currently recording this on the 15th. Anyways, today's airtime is going to be 49 minutes, but we do have fuel for 1 hour 17. Call sign on VATSIM, Delta Alpha Bravo. Initial altitude will be 4,000 feet. So let's get into the aircraft. Start this up. Batteries, avionics, no lights over here. We will make this brighter if possible. That's, I think, as bright as it'll go. Move the yoke, and we are also using the new Simbri feature. That means it already has imported imported our waypoints for today's flight. So it's going to be gold and then to Manchester. Arrival, if I can input it. I don't know how to operate this aircraft. I'm struggling this bad. Charts? No. We don't need arrival. Anyways, we are gonna proceed with the checklist. What is all here? So we're gonna do the pre-flight checklist. What air documents? Check. Park and brake. Yeah. Check. Park and brake is set. Ignition to off. Ignition to off. Bus. Avionics bus 1 off and 2. That's what it says apparently. Master switch on. So got those on. Flight display is nominal. And then the rest. So I'm gonna go through all this checklist, and I'll meet you when we are before start. And I'll see you then. Cue the time lapse. So we're just before now the start of the engines. I have just gone through all of these. I haven't done them accurately, some of them, because I'm just not accurate.
Bruh.
Anyway, so we're going to start the engine, and we're also going to change the frequencies. Clear that. There we go. We're going to change frequencies, or put frequency 2218. What's Unicom? There we go. We're on Unicom, and we're going to radio in. That was starting up. Not that. We'll radio in. That was starting up at Humberside Airport, and we're also going to pull out the checklist over here. There we go. Delta Alpha Bravo, Humberside traffic, starting up at stand traffic. So we're going to start up, so we're going to shout clear prop, and we're going to turn on masters, get that running, get a little bit of mixture in there, there we go, and then I can put that there, and then let's get the beacons on, the mixture to rich, the pumps for 3 or 5 seconds, there we go, mixture to length, feet, so park and brake feet, ready to brake, ignition to start. Oh, this is what we've done. Oops. I'm like working at Ferrari or something. So throttle, so we need to have that at 1000 RPM. There we go, that's too much. There we go. Let's decrease that. There we go. Around about. Oil temperature. Oil temperature is good. Batteries. Amps. Wherever they are. Let's see. Yes. That's good. So let's check that item off. Avionics on, then flaps confirmed to up, and then before taxi. So we're gonna do taxi lights, and we're very close to the runway, so we might as well do lights, all other lights. There we go. Tick them off one by one, and then we're gonna do that in a minute. So we're gonna taxi. It's gonna be runway 20. So that means we are starting at the top. We're gonna be taxiing via an undisclosed taxi route. Actually, we're gonna taxi via the apron, Echo, and onto runway 20. So let's get our checklist back out for taxi, and let's also call up the traffic. Humberside traffic, Delta Bravo, taxi via apron, Echo to runway 20 for departure, Humberside traffic. So, parking brake release, parking brake test, and we'll do test. And we're gonna do that in a minute when we taxi to runway. So I'm gonna just cue a quick time lapse of us taxiing to runway. Humberside traffic, Delta Bravo, lining up runway 20, Humberside traffic. So I have overrun the stop sign, but there isn't anyone near the area, so it doesn't matter. We'll take line up and get this all the checkers. Turn it in. And try to use one line, turning in. There we go. Stop right. There we go. Nicely done. So we're gonna set park and brake. We do. Now take off. Delta Bravo, Humberside traffic, taking off runway 20. There we go. So we got full power out of the engine, high speed alive. .60 knots, V1 rotates. And into the sky we go.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna turn. We do not have any departures, so we're just gonna turn away from the airport. Not too much, because there is a restricted area just to around about 1 o'clock to us. So just where the compass is there, so we're gonna fly out of the zone of the airport and turn to the heading of our flight plan. So I'll see you when we're at cruise level and after we reach that milestone. So we are now in a cruise at 120, and we're going to just keep that speed at 4,000 feet. Very nicely. We are actually descending to 4,000 feet. We're on a little bit high. We also have Scunthorpe over there. Been there a couple of times, and then Messingham over there, and Curtin Lindsay somewhere over there. I think over there. And we're gonna continue 2 goals. I'm gonna come back at goals and just do a quick inspection of everything. So I'll see you then. So we are now approaching goals. We're gonna skip the waypoint kind of and just move along here because this autopilot is being evil. I also have programmed the arrival into Manchester, and that's all programmed, and I'll see you when we are at the Manchester arrival. So welcome back. We are just approaching now the start of the descent. I'm gonna go a little bit to the side of the landing to the ILS because I do not want to go into traffic and disrupt traffic with the big giant airliners. So I'm just gonna go right next to it and then just squeeze in right here and have my landing over here. So I'm gonna go cue the time lapse. We are now on approach. We're going to disconnect the autopilot and I have control. We're going to put out the flaps. We're now in line with the ILS and then we're going to start the smooth descent, and we're also going to call in Delta Alpha Bravo Manchester traffic on about 5 mile final Cessna citation 172 runway 23 right. So we're going to descend. I've already done the descent cruise checklist. We're just going to descend down. We are now below 3,000 feet. We are now descending long landing of little. We carry along that halfway. Without warning. Delta Alpha Bravo landing runway 23 right traffic. So we're going to approach nicely. We've got 5 white lights, but we are a light aircraft now, so we can use a lot of the runway.
Traffic Ryanair 323 holding short Mike 1, runway 23 right.
So we're going to try to land it long, exit as fast as possible because we've got traffic holding short. 1 red, 3 whites. I'm gonna try to make that landing as long as possible. I'm gonna go.
Traffic Ryanair 3238 lining up 23 right behind the road, approaching traffic.
I'm gonna go a little bit long over here. Not on the centre line because we do want to quick quick exit. Go. Landed. Decel. There we go. And we're gonna just take this taxiway over here. Bravo and Delta. Get our flaps up. There we go. And we also have ground online, so we're gonna contact them. Delta Alpha Bravo vacated runway 23 right, contacting ground.
Roger, Manchester traffic, Ryanair 323 departing 23 right, 6 the Sandal 1 Romeo departure, Manchester.
We're also gonna go and taxi to the aviation area, so let's change frequencies. Delta Alpha Bravo with you on Bravo, requesting taxi to aviation stand. Awkward silence. Am I on the right frequency? Yep. Delta Alpha Bravo with you, requests taxi to aviation stand. Hello? Hello Manchester grounds. I think I'm gonna just taxi to the business apron. That would be Bravo Alpha. Let's just do that and just warn them on frequency. Delta Alpha Bravo, Manchester ground. Hello, vacated runway 23 right. Taxiing via Bravo Alpha to business apron, if unable to enter. There we go. This is something that you don't normally and you shouldn't do on that sim, but the ground ain't responding. Well, I may not gonna cause any problems here. And also that taxiway is clear. And there isn't any aircraft using the taxiway. So it's gonna be right over here. Go next to the fuel area. Gonna just shut off right over here. A nice view of that pole. Parking brake set. Get engine turned off. There we go. And we're gonna get these off. Get lights out. Let's actually get the lights on. Making lovely aesthetic outside. Or not. And that will conclude today's flight. That was my last flight ever on my Crypto Flight Simulator. And I'll see you in the new sim next video. We'll be having a very busy schedule, but I'll see you then. See you next time.